In this video I'm going to show you a spawn room high run strategy guide on the map Citadelle Day More. For starting weapon I'd recommend using a weapon that you can maneuver a lot with. I used an assault rifle, but a shotgun or SMG works fine too, I think. I'd also recommend having a suppressor on your weapon, that way you can increase your salvage gain in the early rounds. For field upgrade we need Ether Shroud, for lethal we want Combat Axe. Tactical doesn't matter right now as we're going to use Casmag grenades. For augments, on Stamina Up I recommend Dasher and Hotfoot, on Speed Cola, Supercharged and Fast Pitcher, on Vulturade, Fetid Upgrade and Picky Eater, on PhD Flopper, PhD Slider and Tribologist. On Elemental Pop I have Citrus, Focus and Shieldberry cause I think they help too. For ammo mods I think these augments are pretty important. On Cryofreeze, Frozen Stiff and Liquid Nitrogen. On Shadow Rift, Big Game and Haste. Lastly, for Ether Shroud I have Group Shroud, mainly because we definitely don't want Void Sheath, and Burst Dash cause we don't accidentally want to glitch out of the map and get stuck. And then Extra Charge for our minor augment. Now in the very early rounds when you start you can basically just train right outside in the starting area, just run around and use your tomahawks to kill enemies and use your tomahawks to kill the amalgam and the doppelgast. It's pretty easy. You can start the higher run strategy at right around about round 20 I'd say. For the high run strategy you want to buy the RC-XD car from the workbench in the tavern cellar beneath you and come to this spot here next to the wood pillar. Look at the table like this, pull out your car and jump up on the table like you see me doing here. It takes a bit of practice but to be consistent with it, but give it some time until you learn it. There are different angles you can jump on the table, but I find this way the most reliable and safest. The car places itself at an angle so the zombies can't touch it from the stairs either. You can move slightly to the left with it like I do here. You can actually also pull out the car from the level above to directly land on the table, but unfortunately I can't manage to get the car facing the right direction, so the zombies manage to touch it that way if there are too many of them. Make sure to not have your car too far to the right and you should be fine. As you can see here, the car hits all the zombies coming up the stairs and it actually charges both your ether charges with one RC card. When your car explodes, you want to instantly activate your Ether Shroud, collect all the salvage, run back down and throw a Casmag grenade. I always recommend having at least one on you, and thanks to the Picky Eater augment that's not a big issue. Then you want to buy another RC car and run back up and repeat the process. Ideally you only want to activate one Ether Shroud and save one as a get out of jail free card.
Up you go, little fella. Blow 'em straight to hell.
At the end of the round you can place the RC car next to you like this to actually hit the doppelgast under you. Although I think you should only hit them with maybe 3 or 4 ticks and let them run up to you so you can kill them with the combat axe to make sure they drop a score streak. Make sure you have Cryofreeze ammo mod on your starting weapon to be able to stop the doppelgasts in their track. For bug rounds it's super easy, just buy an RC car and use the same exact strategy when you jump up on the table here and you will kill all the bugs. Amalgams are not that hard to deal with either, you just gotta buy the GS45 pistols off the wall, equip them with Shadow Rift, throw tomahawks at them, then shoot them with the pistols to activate Shadow Rift. If you're on a high enough round, I can honestly just also recommend using mutant injectors to kill them at the start of a round maybe, just to save you the headache sometimes. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing and leaving a like, as that would really help me out. Thank you for watching and I hope you have a good day.